Vanakkam. Namaste. I am Oulaganathan. I am a retired scientist from DRDO, Defense Research and Development Organization at Bangalore. I am going to introduce you homeopathy. I'm not a medical person. I am an electronics engineer. But I have been using homeopathy for the last 25 years. Somebody has introduced me this homeopathy 25 years back, and I have been using it, and I have been very successful in treating day-to-day ailments for myself, for my family, friends and relatives. I want to share my experience with you people so that you can also start using homeopathy for your day-to-day ailments and get benefited. Let us go into the details.
I made 7 videos on homeopathy and uploaded on YouTube. One introduction, first aid, digestion, cold and cough, fever, other ailments, and finally conclusion. Welcome to this part 2 on first aid at home for minor accidents. If you have not seen the earlier part, you can search YouTube with the keywords homeopathy introduction English Oulaganathan. Homeo has excellent medicines for first aid at home. Any minor injuries in any part of the body like cuts, open wounds, boils, burns due to accidental touching of fire, sprains, joint twists, swelling, etc. can be safely treated at home.
Okay, we will start with the first medicine, calendula. This is calendula Q. You should call it as calendula Q. It's a brownish solution called the mother tincture. It is the best remedy for any cuts, open wounds, scratches, piercing by sharp objects, etc. It is a miracle remedy. The way it heals, you would not have seen any other medicine to heal open wounds. It comes in brown liquid solution as I told you, it's a mother tincture. I will explain you how to use this medicine. Immediately after the injury, take some cotton and then clean the wound. Clean it properly, and then take a small piece of cotton and spread it thin like this, very thin. Make it very thin, and then put it on the fingertip, and then wet this spread out cotton with the calendula like this. We can wet it. Nicely put all the parts, wet it. Now after wetting it, on the wound, you can apply this cotton with the medicine. Suppose this is the place where the cut is there or the wound is there. Apply this spread cotton on this. When you put it, immediately very severe burning sensation will be there. It will be very severe if they're children, and they will be crying like anything. But you have to tolerate that burning sensation. It will last only for a few seconds, maybe 10 seconds. Then spread it, apply it on the wound. And the wound is there, then the cotton will stick to the wound. Then if necessary, on the periphery, some more calendula, apply it and dress it up nicely. If it is just a scratch on the skin, the cotton will peel off in few hours. If it is a deeper wound, it will stick for few days till the wound heals. Even if the wound gets wet while taking bath, it does not matter. After few days, when the wound has healed completely, the cotton will fall off automatically. Further, you can witness the beauty of the healing. After some few weeks, the skin will return to their normal texture and color. No scar will be visible. That is a wonder of this miracle medicine.
Calendula will heal all open wounds. Calendula works only when skin is broken and inner flesh is visible. We get best result if it is treated without any delay. Even for deep cuts with a knife, no need for stitches. For any injury in face, especially girls, calendula treatment will save them from ugly scars. To heal the wound in cuts in cesarean operation, calendula will be very useful. After the delivery, when the lady comes home, when the dressing is removed, calendula can be applied on the cotton to hasten the healing. One warning: unfortunately, if the accident is severe and blood coming out is uncontrollable, we should not treat it at home. Immediately rush to a clinic. After returning home, then we can apply calendula on the wound. Better if the cotton can be taken out. fresh cotton with calendula can be applied to quicken the healing. Cantheris Q. For any burn injury, spilling of boiling water on body or touching very hot body, Cantheris is the best remedy.
This is Cantheris Q. This is also a mother tincture like calendula. Calendula will be slightly dark in color. Brown is a darker color. This is a lighter brown in color, Cantheris. Initially, there will be confusion in both the medicines, almost similar names. The calendula, I think you should remember, this is for cuts and open wounds only, calendula. Cantheris is meant for burns. Okay. Both are available in 15 ml bottles, and you can get it in 30 ml, 60 ml bottles also in homeopathy shops. Okay.
When the accidental burn occurs with direct contact with fire, the next moment it is very important to cool the affected part by either keeping in running water or dipping the body part in a bucket of water. It is to immediately prevent the heat flowing inwards and cause damage to the tissue and muscle. Ignore the belief if water touches it will become septic. The next immediate action is to soak Cantheris in a small cotton and apply on the affected part. The cotton will not stick as it happens with the calendula. If necessary, keep applying fresh Cantheris in intervals of time. Treatment done without delay will prevent boils coming out and later scar forming also will be prevented. I will never forget one incident happened in our family. My daughter was boiling water. Accidentally, boiling water spilled on her forearm. Luckily, I was there nearby. Immediately, we showed her hand in running water and applied Cantheris and kept applying for whole day. The burning was there for a day, but next day there was no trace of the accident. When she went to the office and told she spilled boiling water, nobody believed. That's the miracle of Cantheris. Unfortunately, if the burn is deeper and a wound also is formed, we should apply calendula also and treat. Calendula Q and Cantheris Q, these two medicines are a must for in any household. It should be bought and kept ready in the house in an easily reachable place for any emergency use. Do not run for them after the accident has occurred. It will save you valuable time in preventing costly treatment. Along with medicine, keep a cotton roll also handy. In some drugstore, they may offer you calendula ointment. It is useless. Do not buy them. I have seen it. I think the allopathy pharma industry has come into homeopathy also and tried to push ointments. Only the original mother tincture Q is the best. Similarly, other ointments like Bernal ointment for burns is a waste to be definitely avoided. When calendula Cantheris is there, never touch any other medicine for open wounds. Calendula works for open wounds and Cantheris for burns. In the last 25 years, I have seen any number of cases and many people who use them also have told me both these medicines never failed. But it's a pity people are not aware of these wonder medicines and suffer. I have seen wounds and burns takes weeks to heal with allopathy medicines. In an accident, you might have fallen on the ground or hit by heavy object. There could be an external injury with scratches, cut or open wound. In that case, as we have seen, we can apply calendula and will be cured in few days time. But if it is an internal injury, it could happen in muscle mass or at joints. If the hit is at the muscle mass, there will be strain and there will be swelling also at that place. If it is at a hand or leg joint, there could be a sprain. Sprain is damage to the ligaments and tendon at the joints with overstretching or worst case an internal tear. Still worse, it could be a minor or major fracture. For muscle strain or joint sprain, we will be able to treat at home, whereas for a fracture, without saying, we have to go to a clinic. For muscle strain, we can take Arnica 30 in pills form. Arnica has to be taken for any accident. It will relieve the shock which the body has undergone. It will also reduce any swelling and it will remove any constriction in the blood vessels which affects the blood flow. For any sprain in the joint, two medicines, Rustax 30 and Ruta G30 to be taken in pills form. The dosage depends on the intensity of pain and problem. If the pain is intense, we can take in every 10 to 15 minutes interval. Gradually reduce the dosage. If it is just a strain on the muscle mass, it will heal within 2-3 days. But if it is a sprain in the joint movement has to be kept restricted. Avoid unnecessary movements. Healing is slow and may take few weeks to heal. Till then, all the three, arnica, rustox, rutaji, to be taken 3 times a day for a week or 2. If the injury is done by piercing by a sharp object like nails or needle, there could be a damage to nerve endings. In that case, along with arnica, another medicine called Hypericum 30 also to be taken in pills form. In addition to these medicines, we can also do some hot or cold treatment to the affected part. For the strain on the muscle mass, hot water fomentation will reduce the swelling and pain. But for a joint sprain, we can do a cold treatment as follows. Take an empty ice cream cup, pour some water and put a stick into it and keep it in deep freeze. After a few hours, ice would have formed. Take out the ice with the stick, hold the stick, apply ice on the affected part by stroking it. Keep doing it for 3 to 5 minutes. Remember, ice is not to be kept continuously on the affected part. It should be stroked only for not more than 5 minutes. If there is an Ayurvedic oil available at home, you can apply on the affected part gently, massaging without any pressure. Care should be taken that the massage should be soothing, not aggravating the pain. If it is a bone fracture, the bandage has been done in a clinic. Still, we can take arnica 30 and another medicine called symphytum 30 for the bone to heal faster. Both of them to be taken 3 times a day for 1 or 2 weeks. Calendula and arnica have another best use. Any tooth extraction at a dental clinic, when you come home, take out the cotton kept in the mouth, take half a tumbler of water, add some 20 drops of calendula. Gargle the solution, keep it in mouth for 2 minutes and spit it out. Do it 2 to 3 times. Also take arnica 30 in pills to reduce the pain and swelling in the cheek. You may avoid buying the painkiller tabs prescribed at the dental clinic. You will see that next day itself the wound in the mouth would have healed nicely and the swelling gone. That's the power of Homeo. Okay. Let us conclude this part 2 and continue in the next video. Some 2 years back, I made similar homeopathy introduction videos in the language Tamil and uploaded on YouTube. Few thousands of views are there. I had also started a WhatsApp group called Homeo Self Tamil group. I invited people to join the group. Currently, some 135 members are there. It's going very well. The dialogue is in Tamil. On a daily basis, queries are made. To the extent possible, I suggest medicines. Some knowledgeable members also have joined. They also suggest medicine. Members get benefited. So the small group is working very well. Homeopathy is serving to solve their day-to-day ailments. Similar to the Tamil group, I have recently started another group called the Homeo Self English group. You are welcome to join the group. You can send a request message to my number 8050626004 with your name and place. I will admit you. You can post queries in English only and can have a dialogue for a possible cure. In the long run, you will learn how to use homeopathy successfully. I had written a small book in Tamil. The PDF file is made available to members. Those who cannot print the book, members can pay some 100 rupees and get the printed book through courier. The book is popular among members. They read, understand the use of medicines and take care of their family. Similarly, I have written an English book also. After joining the English group, you can request for the PDF file of the English book. If you are unable to print, you can pay and get the printed book through courier. In conclusion, I invite you to start practicing homeopathy with confidence and prayer. God willing, He may bless you for a healthy life through homeopathy. Please leave your comments how useful for this video. If you are interested further, you may join the Homeo Self English group by sending a request message with your name and address. Thank you for your viewing.